Good morning, everybody. Mark Finan here in the home weather office on this Monday morning. It is the 14th day of August, 2023. This is the morning briefing. And as I look out the window from the home office this morning, lots of clouds. There's some blue sky out there as well, but a lot of clouds and a very warm and somewhat humid morning. A lot of clouds going through the area. And today, once again, we will be seeing showers and thunderstorms develop in some areas. And it'll be a slightly different location from what we saw yesterday. So I'll show you all that here in the models. So let's start with the satellite. And as you can see, look at that motion from the east, a low circulating to our south, this motion from the east carrying a lot of cloud cover. There's some breaks in the clouds. You'll notice that once you get north of the Sutter Butte, skies are clear. You get south toward Fresno and point south, skies are mainly clear. So it's a relatively thin line of cloud cover that has shifted farther north from what we saw during the day yesterday. And while there is a lot of cloud cover in here, we really haven't seen much more than sprinkles. Now, this is the latest radar, and I'll caution you here, there is a lot of ground clutter. I mean, this is mostly, a lot of this is ground clutter. But you can also make out the area of real showers, like that was maybe a sprinkle that went through Newman. And again, it's that same motion from the east. So as thunderstorms do develop along the crest of the Sierra during the day today, the clouds will get carried down the hill. And the amount of cloud cover we have during the day today will play a huge role in our afternoon temperatures. If we stay cloudy, despite the fact we have this warm morning, temperatures may stay in the mid to upper 90s. But if we get some sun breaking out around 1 or 2 in the afternoon, we will see temperatures that'll be, 100 to 102, something like that. Speaking of temperatures, let me show you these 6 a.m. temperatures. So this is the 6 a.m. summary that comes out from the National Weather Service. So 6 a.m., so this is before the sun comes up. Let's take a look at some of these temperatures. Auburn was 79 degrees. Downtown Sacramento was 76 degrees. 76, the record high minimum for this date is 73. We'll see that that holds up between now and midnight. But yeah, this is a very, very warm morning. Stockton, 72, 74 degrees in Modesto. And again, these were the 6 a.m. temperatures. We probably dropped 1 or 2 degrees between these temperatures and when we're actually going to record the overnight lows. You'll also note the winds basically calm everywhere with a light southwesterly wind to Travis. And if you look toward the coast, temperatures here are also pretty warm. Livermore was 70. San Francisco was in the 50s with some fog, but really you're not getting enough of an onshore push to really bring any cooler air in. So a very, very warm morning. And from there, it is going to be a pretty warm day. So let's talk about the chances of showers, and I'm going to show you a couple of different model runs here. And I'll start with the HRRR, a nice high resolution model, and this is first thing this morning, and it's keeping the same thing. This is around the middle part of the day where we have a lot of clouds, but really nothing in the way of showers just yet. And then through the afternoon, I'll stop it here at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. You'll notice where the showers are. Yesterday, the showers were south of 50, really basically Highway 88 to the south. Today, shifted farther to the north, including the Tahoe Basin, including Nevada County, and maybe drifting some showers down into Butte County. Now, yesterday, with the thunderstorms we saw in Tuolumne County, there were some small fires that were started, and some of them are still burning this morning, but they're only a couple of acres. They're smoldering more than anything else, and fire crews are getting a handle on those in Tuolumne County. But we could see a repeat of that today in Placer and Nevada County, and maybe even into Plumas County. And again, also notice that shower activity here in the Tahoe Basin. So this is 4 o'clock in the afternoon, but that's one model. Let me show you the way the NAM nest shows that same time. Similar with a subtle differences here, which is why we don't take these models necessarily at face value. So let me again show you this. This is the same time, 4 o'clock in the afternoon. That's the NAM nest, and then this is the HRRR. The difference is subtle. I mean, we still have the Tahoe Basin in there. You have the activity a little bit farther to the north here on the NAM nest. But the HRRR has been pretty consistent lately and does a pretty good job. And the activity over the valley would generally be sprinkles. So again, this is 4 o'clock in the afternoon. As we head into the early evening, this is 7 o'clock. Once again, maybe Grass Valley toward Penn Valley and especially toward Chico and Oroville will have the chance of some showers. But like yesterday, the best chance of it getting any lightning will be, let's say, above the Highway 49 corridor. As we head into tonight, this is around 10 o'clock tonight, then the best activity is from Reading to the north. Then during the day Tuesday, the flow shifts more from the south. Instead of that flow from the east that we've been seeing, instead the flow turns more from the south. So this is 3 o'clock in the afternoon on Tuesday, and you'll see that the activity is in the Sierra and stays there generally above 5,000 feet. And we also might see some of this again during the day on Wednesday for the high Sierra. So if I go back in time, you'll see that if I just play this through, you see how we have this easterly flow, and then the next round comes more from the south-southeast. So that's going to be the subtle change that we're going to see over the next 48 hours is this easterly flow that carries all the clouds down over the valley will turn into a more southerly flow. And we'll also see temperatures get pretty hot. On Tuesday and Wednesday, those days will be brighter in the valley, and we'll likely see temperatures in the 103, 105 range, with then cooling toward the end of the week. So we will see more changes toward the end of the week and for next weekend. There are a lot of different scenarios coming up in the models for next weekend that will be covering over the next couple of days. But in the meantime, that's everything I've got for you this morning. Try to stay cool on this somewhat muggy morning, and we'll be on the lookout for thunderstorms as we go through the day. And again, the possibility of maybe getting some small fires started, and let's hope they do stay on the small side like what we saw during the day yesterday. So that's everything I've got for you today. I'll be on KCRA at 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, and 11. Thanks for being here. Have a great day. I'll talk to you later.